I know that they're trying to flip like a another OSU commit, Jordan Lyle from St. Thomas Aquinas, the 4-star running back, having just flipped Justin Scott from there. Cedric Bailey, the Chaminade quarterback from NC State. Jeremiah Smith. I mean, everybody in America is trying to get Jeremiah Smith on their team. And there's plenty of others, man. I mean, just like, yeah, really rounding out the board, closing strong, adding a couple few more I won't even say 5 stars, but blue chip players, 4-star, 5-star on both sides of the ball. And also looking towards and like having that be the foundation for what we do in the transfer portal. Like really still leaning in on high school recruiting. You can, but it's unsustainable to be a team of mercenaries of just like every year you bring in people and I mean, like, I know that they're mad that they didn't make the playoff, but like Florida State have a team of mercenaries and they were so focused. They were all in on this season, 100%, right? Because their recruiting and development hasn't necessarily been great. But when you have decent recruiting and development with some guys and then augment that with some pretty darn good guys from the portal, right? You see, even though like they skirted by a couple times, even against Miami, they won close, right? It'll be interesting to me to see like where they go because like this was a real mercenary squad for them. Like most of their star players started somewhere else, began their careers somewhere else. And you have to find that balance. And for Mario, like to really change this roster, really change this culture, you really, really, really need to lean in on high school recruiting as the foundation of everything. That and then the required development after the fact. So really having that. So, really, really putting that to the forefront of everything and circling back in key spots, quarterback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, safety. Those 4 positions I see as the ones where you really need to that's where I would be spending my money in the portal. If I were Miami, quarterback, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and safety. I think that we're good on linebacker. I think with what we got last year in the transfer portal and what we've recruited, you saw even these true freshmen, Popo Aguirre, Marcelius Pulliam had an interception in the regular season finale. I think that there are enough bodies and guys. Now, I'm not going to turn away if there's a starting level, like a real, could be all ACC team guy who wants in, right? At linebacker, come on down and we'll work on what their rotation is going to be. I'm not focused on that in the transfer portal, but that's what I would do. But yeah, really just looking. And I mean, like, as I'm going through some of these notebooks, I think that there's room for improvement at a couple scholarship slots in this class. And hopefully we find that. But also, with some of the guys, with some of these early evals and things, man, looking pretty good. But we also have to get through them signing 2 weeks from today.